What's up, guys? This is my brother Isaac.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, I've known Isaac since like what 2011.
Like, well, I've known you before then, but I think we like actually started kicking it in, I'd say like late 2010.
Late 2010.
Yeah.
It's at the Dell or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was. That was a funny day, bro. I was trying to get at this dude's girlfriend straight in front of his face. Like, that was so savage, bro.
That was before that happened, but you know.
Oh,
later,
yeah.
You know, later I find out when after we broke up and whatnot. He tells me, he's just like, bro, I was trying to get you. Girl. I'm like, what?
I'm an asshole.
I would not even. I was like, I mean, like when I look back in retrospect, I could definitely see the subtleties, but at the same time, I'm just like, I was already in, you know. What I'm saying?
You already won, bro.
I
There's nothing I could do.
You know? So, but yeah, man. But yeah, I've known this guy for 10 years, and man, there are so many stories that we could not tell them all in one video.
Yeah,
like, it's impossible, dude.
There's no way, bro.
You know, so
I was telling him before about how he ran away from the cops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be for another time, but essentially, like, we were at a spot where, like, there was just, it was on a golf course, and I think it had to have been a Friday night, because the shit was, like, yeah. It was just so many people. I was with my friend here, and some other people, and just basically at one point, the first, like, with my peripheral, I see, you know, the siren lights, and I was like, we gotta go.
We gotta.
It's just like it was just like whatever, like instinct, whatever you want to say, and I was like, no, we gotta go, bro. And I just didn't even hesitate. I just started walking, and then I'm like, no, we gotta really go, dude. So, but anyway, that'll be for another time. But I don't know what other stories. I mean, like there is New Year's like 2020. That was pretty dope.
That was insane, dude. I barely remember that one, bro.
Yeah, that one was pretty lit, bro. Like we just like had a lot of tree and stuff and just vibing out and whatnot. But it was a good time.
It was really good.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what else. So yeah, man, are you looking forward to being out of this place soon?
Fucking leaving this rehab center I've been in. I'm leaving in 3 days, bro. Yeah. I'm going back home for like a month, and I'm getting my own apartment.
For sure, dude.
It's gonna be tight. We're gonna film in Ireland too. I have a friend who's gonna take us out to Ireland.
Hell yeah, bro! I'm definitely with that move. I've never been out there, but I've heard like really dope things. I've heard really dope things about it, like about out there and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
I'm more than stoked to see my dog Comet. He was there to meet him when they first got him.
Yeah, man. So like the story behind that is I was studying abroad at the time in Madrid, Spain, and this was like back in 2016. Yeah, 2016. And one day like we're FaceTiming, and he just like, you want to meet my son? I'm like, what? I'm like, he's like, yeah, bro. Here's my son, Comet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like how cute. And like I've seen him I've seen him a few times after that, but like recently, no. But I definitely, there will be opportunities in the future to be able to, reconnect with him. Because like, I remember the last time hanging out with Comet that like, he was just kind of doing it, like he was still kind of just doing his own thing. Like, I know that like you were probably still like in the process of training him, but he's a husky, man. Like they're at the end of the day, they're their own personality, so they're gonna do their own thing. So yeah.
Right now we're out in San Clemente.
Look at this. Looks really nice. Yeah, what a vibe.
What a vibe, dude.
And playing this like progressive house in the background. The artist name is the guy J. So if you like house, something more mellow, like deep, chill, check him out. Guy J is his name.
Bro, so how was San Francisco when you drove out to that concert?
Oh yeah, okay. So that was the last. You know, that's funny you mentioned that because I was thinking about it too. I'm like, that was the last like trance event that I went to. You know, and the drive was crazy, man. Like, there was traffic at one point. I thought I was gonna be able to it was all like super last minute. By the time I got there, like whatever I felt low key from like just the drive alone, I'm like, you know what, bro? Like I'm just too pumped for this event, you know. And it's the guy who I saw, his name is Factor B, and it was his worldwide debut open to close set, and it's a new concept that he's bringing in. He actually like introduced a new alias. It's called Highlander. It's kind of like more like deep progressive like trance type of music, and so he did an open to close set. It was like 6 hours, I think. It ran from like 9 or 10 to I don't know, like 3 in the morning, and I met some cool people there, you know, and they were from Seattle, so that was really cool. You know, I went solo. I usually tend to do that because I feel like, you know, you kind of have like no restrictions. You can, you know, you have like literally no bounds. You can do whatever you want, you know, essentially. And I've always met people when I go to these events because I mean, like, it'd be kind of odd if I didn't, especially if it's like people who I know share the same passion for the music that I like, you know. So yeah, it was it was a cool event.
Yeah, it sounds like a good time. I wish I went. Hopefully one day we'll have our own concerts and stuff.
Dude, you know? We should just go to one day. I mean, of course, once everything is able, you know, but with you know, quarantine in full swing right now.
Tory
like,
Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion in the
my
foot.
God. Yeah, dude.
Oh
you know,
my God.
I remember the first time I heard about this guy, it was just like Kojo over here and Kevin, they were just like, I remember one time I got on the line with them, they're like, quarantine. I'm like, what? Like, at first I'm like, dude, we are in this quarantine. What are you saying? He's like, bro, just check out this video. And so he did like these. Tory Lanez was doing these live streams, and I checked out like one of his videos, and it was just like wild and stuff. Like they were just like drinking alcohol, like smoking these woods, and just like live with other people, you know. And it was just like funny as fuck, dude. But it got banned because apparently the content that was being put out, like the CEO of Instagram actually came out and is like, look, man, like, you know, there's like rules and regulations, and if there weren't any, then like for sure, but you know, since like, you know, like things have like, there's a certain line that cannot be crossed, and I'm like, all right, man, yeah, I get it, you know, it was fun while it lasted, because I think it went on for like 2 months before it even like really got like shut down and whatnot. So
yeah, he's getting deported to Canada probably.
What?
Yeah, the story was so Tori and Megan, they were obviously seeing each other at the time, and they go to a house party where Kylie Jenner was at.
Okay.
And Tori was like, I guess, all over Kylie or something, and Megan got pissed off, so they went back to the car with their best friend. And Megan Thee Stallion just ripping on him, bro. Just all types of slander to his name, you know? And he was so, like, livid from it that he shot her in the fucking foot.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, isn't he, like, gonna get charged or something like that?
Yeah.
There's gonna be, like, a whole trial and everything. I know he posted bail when all that thing happened or whatever, but I mean, dude. But on a different note, how about Ghislaine Maxwell?
Oh my God!
So the latest news with that is there's a judge who said basically there's some documents that like has a lot of revealing material and information with like her dealings and whatnot. It's a total separate case from like federal indictments or like charges that are being pressed against her for like grooming like young girls. And I watched a documentary on Netflix about Jeffrey Epstein, bro. It's it's wicked how like some people like really like exist like that, and they're just like that's just one of their sole missions and whatever, or they get some type of gratification, or they get off to it, and I don't know, man. I just think that's kind of like, like I'm the type of person like to each their own, but there's just some things that it's like, yeah, but at the same time, no.
Not at all.
Like no.
We live in San Diego. I wonder how much bullshit was going on around us. That's what I always think about going on now. Bro.
Yeah, like when I think back and I see like, or I remember like just seeing like, I don't know, just random people who I'd be like, what? Like something's off about that person. But I would mind my own business. I always minded my own business. I was like,
that's how society is today,
but still, like you just like, there's just little like signs and signals that one picks up, and you just never know. Yeah, you have to really be aware of your surroundings, especially nowadays, man. Yeah.
Stay safe. Get pepper spray.
Yeah, like honestly, like or learn self defense, like just don't trust people. It's very hard. It does suck because like you want to like at the same time try to make a connection with people and whatnot, but there's just some of those like you may treat them and like you're putting out more and they're not doing anything in return, and that's when that something's not right. So yeah, man.
Yeah. On a happier note, bro, how's your dog?
Oh, yeah, Sultan. He just turned, well, not just, but he is 7 now. In April, he turned 7, and I saw him when I went to go get my haircut last month, and yeah, he's good, man. He's still like, I mean, it's been a while, but I mean, those are very intelligent dogs, so he's not gonna forget who I am.
He's a German Shepherd.
He's a German Shepherd, yeah. So, yeah, but no, he's very good, and yeah, I don't know when I'll go back down there. I was born in Ensenada, so that's where I was. It's like only a 2-hour drive from here in San Diego, and yeah, I hope to go back soon, maybe for my next haircut. But I'm actually just trying to let it grow, so it'll probably be a while.
Yeah, you guys will see my haircut. It's gonna be tight. We're gonna be looking fresh.
Yes, dude. I can't wait till like you get into this school, dude, and like you just like
I go to the
make all these moves. Yeah, you make all these moves and whatnot.
Yeah, bro. I go to the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising. It's called FITM, and I'm gonna be a celebrity stylist. I'm getting my degree in visual communications because that's like the degree that goes into it.
Oh, for
and
sure.
It pays like $5 a day. So
that's
what I'm going for.
Those are big moves.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean it'll be different going to school under these conditions. I mean, from the last word I hear is that like there's a push for schools to get reopened, but at the end of the day, it's like really dependent on like if they want to reopen or not. I don't think the federal government can be like, okay, all schools have to reopen. I'm not. Don't quote me on that, but I don't know. I just think with like because COVID-19 is still just like. It's still around, so I don't know. It's a gamble. I personally think it's a gamble for schools to get reopened, but I think either way, man, like you'll find a way to get that education, and so you can get into that line of work.
Yeah,
because I think you're a good fit for it, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
That means a lot.
Definitely, dude.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the video. It's a nice. Thank you for meeting my friend Isaac. There's going to be so many more videos. We're probably going to make a podcast later. It's going to be tight, man.
Yeah, we'll definitely do some more content. This was just like super on the fly, and I think it'll if I have any like input into like future shows or videos and whatnot, I'm kind of like more natural. I don't like things to be scripted, but there will be some things that we want to like talk about certain points and whatnot. But anyways, guys, it was good meeting y'all, and well, until next time.
Until next time.